What's going on, guys? So today is a bit of a different video. I don't have a whole lot of time out in the garage, but I want to get a few things done. After work today, I picked up a few of these Grady, whatever they're called. So these are those beehive ones. It's all they had. They're LED ones. They didn't have the old school ones in stock, but they were cheap. So the idea for this is it will kind of fit in something along like that. It'd be nice if that would hold itself in, but I don't know. I kind of dig it. I mean, they definitely stick out a little bit, a little torpedo-y, but I'm kind of sold on them. They're super simple. There's LED, two little connectors. I don't even know if I'll need to put in the entire housing and stuff, or if I should just kind of glue this all together and put this in the center, because ultimately the edge is just going to be a reflector. So I'm thinking I might do that. I'll at least glue them in, so I got just some plastic weld or whatever, which I'm sure will be fine. Clean that up, make that happen. The other thing, so I was going to try and faux rust, or whatever you want to call it, this back sheet metal. So I was doing some Googling. Seems like vinegar, hydrogen peroxide, and table salt. That's what people do. So, I think we'll give that a shot. Never done it before, but I think it'd be kind of cool. So the first thing I gotta do before that is kind of degrease this. They recommend it, and get some of this Sharpie marker and all that out. And I gotta find some sort of spray bottle, but how hard can that be? So I'll get those kind of off, glued. I'll degrease the deck lid and bring it back, and we'll try kind of mangling up this brand new deck lid. All right, so I glued in these little beehives. Just use some kind of plastic glue. So they're kind of cool. Let that set up for a little bit. I think it's supposed to be 15 minutes, which it's been, but I don't need them right away. I also cleaned off the deck lid and around here, whatever. I used kind of some brake clean. It had some marks and stuff in it, so it recommends for it to be clean. So step one was vinegar in a bottle. They recommend just kind of spraying away. When I say they, I mean the internet, so it's got to be right. So I'm just going to kind of, douse this or whatever. Actually, this was an old index bottle, but I don't know. Spray this on there, see what happens. I reckon it's kind of doing it outside in the sun, but it's snowing here. So I'll spray this on, it's kind of let it dry. So I got the heat cranked in the garage. This is supposed to start some sort of reaction. I don't know what. So I'll let that set up for a little bit. I don't know, I'll spray it a couple times, see if it starts doing anything. And then the second step is vinegar, hydrogen peroxide, and a little bit of salt in there. And that's supposed to make a big difference. I don't know if spraying with vinegar first does anything, but the internet's never wrong, right? So I'll do this, and I'll bring you guys back in a little while. So this is a couple of coats of vinegar, and I just kind of let it evaporate off. So I don't know. That's what the internet recommends. So it's got some kind of light surface rust on it. In here, so I filled it with hydrogen peroxide, a couple ounces of vinegar, just white vinegar, and then like, I don't know, a tablespoon or two or something like that of salt. And I shook it up. So this is the stuff that's supposed to make a real difference. So I guess we'll just see. Set the camera up. It's like a science experiment. Probably should have gone to that class. Oh yeah. Oh well. It's kind of crazy. So apparently you're just supposed to kind of fog her down. Wow, it like instantly makes rust. And I guess spray it on and let it evaporate and keep kind of coating it and make it happen. Well, doing all sorts of weird things. So I guess like what they said though is if you just kind of let it sit, it'll actually wipe off. So it's just kind of real light coat. So you gotta just get it started and let it evaporate off. And let it do its thing. So it's definitely going to be a different kind of rust. Hopefully it'll have some real dark spots in it, I guess. I'm not really too sure what I'm doing here. So again, hopefully no one's screaming at their TV or phone right now. Let me know what you guys think. I'll probably just give her a couple of coats, let it kind of do its thing, and then yeah, bring it back. I almost wonder if I should have painted a little bit, just a few spots, so it would kind of, you know, do the rust through with the paint. Or maybe I'll spray it like this, let it sit, do a little bit of paint, and kind of come back on it. But it's kind of cool. It's doing something. All right, guys. Gonna level with you. It's still a little wet in certain spots. So I was spraying with the concoction there, and it was definitely making it rust. But it was kind of like a light, more like in here. And obviously to match the rest of the car, we need some real heavy rust. So what I did is, while it was still wet with the solution, I sprayed the edges with some flat black, and a little bit just kind of misting over the deck lid, and then a little misting of the red oxide primer. And then I shot it right away, so it kind of broke all the paint and stuff up a little bit. And I didn't do any filming because I didn't know what it was gonna look like. But I'm digging it. It's definitely going the direction I want to go. This is more, I guess I could have showed you here, this is more that solution has done, where it gives you this kind of light, kind of rusty junk looking thing. I wish I would have done this on the doors and stuff. It might have been a little better, but yeah, I can always go back and try that. So I figured maybe I'd set you up on the tripod, and we'll do that because you can see how dark it is up there versus down there. And then I just have my little heater blowing on it, so it would kind of dry it and not take 16 hours. So we'll see. I think that's, I don't know. Looks like it's a louvered deck lid from like the 60s that someone left outside in the farm for a long time and then slapped it on this car. It's definitely not the same look. There's some primer in there, so I could play with that a little, but I don't know. I don't have enough skill to know what it's going to do. I just know I like that better than the shiny metal. I think it looked a little ridiculous. Unless it was like aluminum or something, which it wasn't, so yeah. I'll get this bottom panel done. See what it looks like. Maybe put the taillights back on. They're kind of fully dried, and get the full look on this sucker. All right. So the first thing I did before, again, not saying this is right, gave it a quick little spritz of the magic solution. And then, like I said, I just did the kind of the edges there a little bit with the black, because that's the way the kind of car had it. And then gave it one of these just to darken it up, and then one of these to brown it up, and one of these that kind of gibbles the paint. Lets it do its thing. I just kind of worked it back and forth. Well, that looks cool. I'd like to be a little more brown, I think. I don't know if you guys have ever done this before. Let me know. Give me some tips and tricks, because like I said, I'm just kind of letting it happen. Yeah, we'll let this flash off again. I'll turn my trusty heater on. I got the door open so I don't blow up from the fumes. We'll see where we end up. that's what she looks like. I don't know, I dig it. I think it looks pretty cool. I mean, considering this was brand new sheet metal just an hour or whatever ago. Could use a little bit more kind of touch up the bottom, but again, I want to see when they got the taillights and the license plate back on, so I'll do that right now. I'm just going to hang those on real quick. The deck lid came out pretty good. It's got these little like kind of foam, I don't know where the stuff was kind of bunching up. It does just kind of brush off, but I think I'll just let that sit, let it bite into the metal a little bit, then when I hose the thing down, it'll do whatever it's going to do. But I'm pretty stoked on it. I think it looks, I don't know, it looks pretty cool. It's kind of got the same brownish blend on that one side. This side has a little bit more primer on it, but that's how it is. So I'm going to slap these taillights on, see what it looks like, and I think we're doing a live stream right away. Yeah, be back at her. Well, there we go, all together. So I got the taillights on, sorry. So they stick out, they look kind of cool. I don't know, I think I might want to separate them a little bit, maybe drop them down, I'm not too sure. I'll do a little Googling, let me know what you guys think for placement. You know, I just kind of, that's just an old plate I had. I think it should be a little bit higher, and I'd love a little club placard or something like that on the bottom, maybe. I gotta find one of those. Too bad the swap meet's canceled this year. Yeah, the deck lid, I'm pretty happy with it. Underneath, obviously, is still clean metal, so I might just shoot that or let it do its own thing. I'm not really too sure. Been talking to my buddy Mike. He does like leather crafting and stuff like that. He's the one that built the collar for Steve. But I think just a couple of straps on the corners, a couple of buckles will look kind of old school cool. I love the way the deck lid turned out. It really matches this side because it was so rusty on the top. This side's got a little bit more primer, so I don't know if I can maybe sand through it or put a little bit of that vinegar on there and stuff, or just kind of leave it and let it work its way together. But I think that's where I'm going to leave it tonight. Bit of a short, kind of funny video, but I don't see what else I could really tie together with this, because tomorrow I'll be on something completely new. So I'm going to leave it there. But as always, thanks for watching. I appreciate all the support, all the views, all the comments. If you haven't, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, make sure you don't miss anything, leave a comment, hit me up on Instagram if you have any questions, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.